Let us now continue with the third law of Kepler's law of planetary motion. Its name is law of periods. Let us state it now. The square of the period of revolution of a planet around the sun is proportional to the cube of semi-major axis of its elliptical orbit. A. Let us understand this diagram again, as we have discussed this diagram before, that if a planet is revolving around the sun, then it revolves in the elliptical orbit, and of this elliptical orbit the longer diameter is called major axis and the shorter diameter is called the minor axis. Okay, so 2a is the major axis. Half of the major axis will be called semi major axis. So if we see in the diagram, major axis means P2A, so it is equal to 2a, and semi major axis means half of it. Semi means half, so it will be only a. So we can generally denote it by R also or a. So the statement of the third law is this: square of the time period, that means suppose the planet takes t time to complete its one revolution around sun, so square of the time period is always proportional to cube of semi major axis. So we can write here a also, or we can write here r. So it was given in the third law that t square is proportional to r cube. So basically this law, number third, relates the time with the radius, or you can also say bigger is the radius of the elliptical orbit, greater will be the time taken to complete one revolution. So they are connected with each other by this relation. So t square is proportional to r cube. If we remove the proportional sign, then we always put a equal sign along with a constant. So k is the proportionality constant. Now how this formula is useful? So in this chapter we will be having the idea about the missing term in respect to the two planets with the help of this formula. Like if we take two different planets, suppose first planet is named 1 and second planet is named 2, then if we write for the first planet, t1 square is proportional to r1 cube and t2 square is proportional to r2 cube. So put t1 r1 and t2 r2, make two equations and divide them. Whenever we divide two proportional equations, then they get converted to equal sign. So this way t1 square upon t2 square equal to r1 cube upon r2 cube. So we can use this formula in finding out the missing term. Suppose for any two planets, time period of second planet is asked to find out. So we should have the time period of first planet, radius of first planet and radius of second planet. So this way, by substituting the remaining three terms, we can calculate the missing term. So this way any missing term can be calculated using this formula. This formula is numerically very important.